When you see that field of blue, you know it can be only one place in the world. Boise, Idaho, on the campus of Boise State and home to the fabled giant killers, the Boise State Broncos. What we have in store for you today, a showdown between a couple of Pac-12 rivals. As we'll see, the winners of 5 straight, the Colorado State Rams, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Boise State Broncos. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Broncos will get us started with the opening kickoff. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Colorado State's offense will get the first crack at it here. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
Hauls it in. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Past the sticks, and he may get more. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Rams have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. It's complete to the left. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Looking for a crease to the left. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Wide open downfield. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23. The Rams will hustle to the line. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Rides the back and leaves it on the option. They're there to stop him at the 21 after a pickup of 2. The blue turf rumbling on this 3rd down attempt as the Bronco fans exhort the D. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick.
Well, statistically, this defense is not one of the better units against the pass. They're trying to change that here today. What a great job tracking the ball down, making a play on it, stabbing it out of the air for a big interception early. That should be massive for their confidence.
Complete to start this drive. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Makes the catch. It's Thompson. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. The Broncos come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Running back searching for a hole. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. The punt team makes its way onto the field. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. From the gun, running back on the move. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Now the play fake. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Couldn't find a ton of room on that return, but that small change, they take over at the 43.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Gives it on the option. Turning it on. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Cobb. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And here comes the offense on second down. Wants to go up top. Here's a heat. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And that is the way you set the tone. Man, early and often. Here in the first quarter, getting your first sack. Nice job by this defense. They had 4 last week, and it's looking like today it's going to be more of the same.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. And he's got to find the right combination of distance and accuracy from the right hash and 45 yards out. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. Makes the catch. It's Tucker.
Well, the short passing game is a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play. So this can certainly open things up later.
Got it in the middle. It's Tucker. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw on first down. The sure hands, it's Hatchett. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Got him downfield. Got room at the 35. Oh, he's getting ahead. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado State.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one. Got 6 on that play.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point makes it 7-3.
Personal foul. Looking to kick. Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Gets it out quickly. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Off play action on first down. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up in pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
And the Broncos now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Right on the money. And they pick up just a few on that completion. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Broncos will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. Lowers those pads. They'll get down and put a stop. The 32. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. To the air on first down. Using the quick game. He was not going to be denied, discarding tacklers, running behind his pads, and finally down at the 40. And the Rams can really attack on this 2nd and short. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. The give to the back. Powers through the defender. Found that crease, and they knock him down after a pickup of 5 to the 32. On the direct snap, it's Cobb. Keeps it. Sweet cut there. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. That's the end of the quarter, and Colorado State is on top. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the 2nd quarter. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Looking downfield on first down. He'll try to do it himself. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. And the Broncos with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Rides to back and leaves it. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Offense breaks the huddle. It's 3rd down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Mung. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his big tight end. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. The give. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Quarterback on the keeper. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Boise State.
Now, you've seen the evolution of the option. You've seen the evolution with scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. extra point puts them up by a field goal. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the ACC. NC State is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. Are capable of it again today. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Pittsburgh. We'll circle back if anything changes in this big-time ACC matchup. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Leaves it with the running back. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20.
They have just not been able to get this guy into a rhythm so far in this game. I know it's still the first half, but there's been nothing going for him like you just saw in that last run. He's an outstanding talent. You may have to start thinking about throwing him the football, getting him out in the perimeter in space to let him go to work. He's got a touch.
And it's picked off for the 4th time today. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. The Broncos will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes his way down to the floor as they get closer and closer. 2nd and goal for the offense. On the option. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos!
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Colorado State, 7.
Bringing it back. And the coverage team able to make the...
Team and Colorado State offense will take
Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. That deficit has now grown to double digits, down 17-7 as they start this drive. Give to the running back. Pushed his way ahead. Really good run to get it out to the 20, a pickup of 5.
Really nice play called by the offense, too. Obviously, your quarterback's thrown picks on his last 2 drives, so you have to settle him down. And the best way to settle down a quarterback is to get the running game going. Put it on the big fellas up front. Put it on your backs. That's a really nice run, and that should help settle the QB down a bit.
This Boise State crowd bringing the noise. It's deafening here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught close to the marker. It's Hatchett. Still on his feet at the 45. Oh, a lot of space. Inside. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado State.
This offense is really dangerous because of the weapons they have on the perimeter of the field. And you're seeing they go to these guys early, and they try to give them opportunities in one-on-one situations and vertically down the field. 2 passing touchdowns now early for this offense.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the score comes with a quick strike up top, covering 79 yards. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. Great breaks the tackle. Solid run, picks up 6 and gets it to the 28. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Broncos with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They give it to him again. He's got a yard out to the 30-yard line. The Broncos come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And the Broncos will punt it away on 4th down. They'll look to pin him deep. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. He gets it up to the 34-yard line. Defense will set up shop.
Colorado State offense is taking over. 1st and 10.
To the ground with the back. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Oh, they're after him. Grab near the marker. It's Tucker. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw on 1st down. Going over the top. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
And that's not a surprise for this offense, man. They continue to find him. He's made those big plays. He's put some touchdowns on the board. He's been the big play guy in this offense. And I don't think I'd stop either. We're still getting started in this football game, and they're going to see more of those deep shots to him.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job increasing. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one.
Man, this quarterback is having himself a day. Over 200 yards in the 1st half. It was hard enough for Palmer to get over 200 in a game, more or less in the 1st half.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. The Rams in a good spot here with 2nd and short. And his 5th interception of the game, a miracle they haven't pulled him yet. Bringing it back. Finally brought down, but what a play not only to get field position with the return. They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. Motion from the back. On the direct snap, it's Mung. They forced ahead just a bit. Not a lot working with the Wildcat there. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Out of the gun, the inside give.
You know, the one thing you can say about this defense, they pursue the football. The first guy might miss, the second guy might miss, but there's going to be more and more hats flying to the ball carrier. You saw it on that play, getting the tackle for loss.
Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Punt is on its way, and no chance for the return man to get as it hops out of bounds. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to...
And he throws yet another interception. He's there wearing. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Looking to scramble. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Wants to go up top. Get it out on the screen. And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now in his last 2 games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. As a head coach, you got to love the fact that your quarterback is dialed in.
And he'll be stuffed. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage still at the 4. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Touchdown Broncos! The offense cashing it in on that drive. The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set at field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. Getting late here in the first half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important down 2 possessions, Dave, that they're able to score some points. So you got to call your best stuff in this 2-minute situation.
And such a good opportunity to cut it to a 1-score game, create that momentum, get some good juices going for the second half, because obviously, you know, you built yourself a little bit of a deficit. You need some good things to happen, and it needs to happen on this possession.
And they executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had blockers and green field out in front of him. They pick up an explosive play on a running back screen.
They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. Looking to fire. With the catch, it's Hatchett. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. And the Rams getting set on 1st and 10. The offense changing the play. Wants to throw it. Looking to the big tight end. And he dropped it. Just didn't hook the thing all the way in.
I mean, this game has to feel like a living nightmare for this quarterback. We're still in the first half, and this guy, with all the interceptions he's thrown, with all the inaccurate balls, nothing is going right. They have no semblance of a passing game because they simply cannot establish a rhythm under center.
They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Trying to pound their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Rams.
And that offense absolutely had to have to keep it to a 1-possession game before going in at halftime. That touchdown is going to do wonders for this team's confidence.
And the extra point pulls them to within 3, 24-21. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Got it in the middle. It's Kane. They pick up the 1st down. They'll mark him at the 34. Got to be expeditious here. Looking to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's Cobb. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, this matchup on that Smurf turf, sign me up for another half in Boise. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to our guys high above the Smurf turf.
The Rams will line up to kick off and start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the second half. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. They came out humming on this drive, and now it's first down from the 36. Might as well give it to him again. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. They believe they can run right here. Makes him talk to the hand. Picks up just a few before he's brought down. Not really willing to take a risk there on 3rd and long. The Broncos will punt this one away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. And he's going to get it up to about the 29. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. This is a game of swings and momentum, and a great opportunity here after scoring on the last drive, getting a stop, and now you have the football back.
They're playing well right now in all 3 phases, and they're complementing each other. So now, David, it's up to the offense here. It's up to this quarterback to lead this offense down the field to get a score.
Yeah, and to stay aggressive, to understand we've had success, we got this going the right way. Now I don't need to change anything. Go back to your go-to plays. That's now got you some momentum back in your favor.
Gives it on the option. Runs through a tackle. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it quickly to the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size. Still got him on the turf. The blue turf rumbling on this 3rd down attempt as the Bronco fans exhort the D. Pulls it in. It's John. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver, and the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. So now on 2nd and long, you start to think just don't fall out of field goal range. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. To the air on 2nd down. Got a man. It's John. And he's knocked down.
And this QB has been on top of him. He's made good reads. You can tell, taking care of the football, put up a lot of yards. He's over 350 on the day now.
And the Rams come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Bully ball on 3rd and short. Breaks into the open. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10.
Well, it's a really nice job of the offense mixing it up on this drive. We've seen some nice plays throwing it, and how about that one running it too? Great push up front.
The Rams will have it 1st and 10. first down. He's got it. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Here's the handoff. Touchdown, Colorado State. And that one will put them up here in the second half.
And the running back gets his second rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, a couple of ACC teams colliding in a game that could have some implications. NC State has the lead right now. This team can really open up the playbook at times, but I'm not sure this game is over just yet. They're up by 7 over Pittsburgh. Any big changes in this ACC clash, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Grab behind the line. It's Thompson. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Mung. Oh, he's got some space. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Snagged out of the air.
Slant routes, they're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, you'll take that throw all day.
Finds his tight end. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Broncos look to keep this drive humming. From the gun, running back gets to give. He's like a pinball with attitude out there, hammering ahead to the 30. After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. Back to the ground game on the left. He breaks a tackle. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. The Broncos come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Working their way closer and closer, a 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Broncos kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Gonna run it. It's Gage. Brought down after picking up 3 down to the 22. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Gets the back moving. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Rush coming in high, and they got him at the 29.
Hey, this offense, man, they talked about it coming out of half. They wanted to get their guy into a rhythm. To do that, man, you got to protect him. You got to keep him upright. He's been hit a lot. He hasn't made that many plays throughout this football game. They got to do a better job of protecting their guy.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They'll move the wide receiver. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Pressure coming. And down goes the quarterback. There are penalty flags down, but it looks as if this might be on the offense. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. The Broncos will send out the punt unit. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. How about this? It's out of... They're going to mark it right around the 5-yard line. What a great job there. They're backed up 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. They'll try the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Looking down the middle. Makes the grab. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
Looking to throw on first down. And he throws down the gut of the defense. It's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Catch in the middle, it's Tucker. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. And talk about spreading the ball around, everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth-quarter finish. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. The RPO, fire complete to the left. Finds enough room to get it up to the 44 before he's knocked out of bounds. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Quick release by the QB. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Rams will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? From the gun, the running back has it. Got enough for the first down. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. The Rams back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Fires to the wideout. And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover. And they'll get him down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the grab. It's Gage. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
What a real good job by the defense defending the RPO. I got to defend the run. I got to defend the pass, make the QB take off, and then get a stick on him, play physical, got him to cough up the football. Great job by the defense playing their responsibilities and forcing the turnover.
Colorado State takes over. The Ram offense returns to the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, those mistakes are going to...
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Colorado State. And they take it in for 6 more points. That lead a little more comfortable now as they close in on extending this winning streak.
On that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
35, Boise State, 24.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. They'll start this drive going to the air. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. And the Broncos want to pick up the tempo.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Caught in the backfield. It's Hawkins. Finally brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 15 yards on the play, and they've got a first down. Looking to throw on first down. That's reeled in. It's Gage.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
Looking to throw again. He's got the tight end. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He's got it on the run. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And the defense had his hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the first down. Here comes the field goal unit. Good, right down the boulevard. That'll make it a one-possession game. The lead is 8.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They go right back to it. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. This Boise State crowd bringing the noise. It's deafening here on 3rd down. Makes the catch. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. The give to the tailback. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. And the Rams come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Got his man quickly. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. Tight end now in motion. The give to the back. There he goes. And some room to work. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Colorado State. That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the 4th quarter as they go for their 6th straight win. What an explosive eruption into the end zone by this running back.
And this back does it a lot, that he makes big plays. When you can make big plays like this, it makes everybody's job easier. Oh, we can play action. Oh, we can throw it. But it starts with the run game, and this guy's setting everything up.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they move on top by 15. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive, and he finished things off with that 36-yarder for a score. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Boise State ready to send out that offense. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. On third down, he drops the throw. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He will not get it. A fourth down stop for this defense as they try to salt this one away. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy. Flips it out in the flat. Really short gain on that one. Defense all over it. Third play of the drive, and they need to take advantage of this field position by making something happen on third and long. Handoff from the gun. This defense makes a play, stopping him well short, and it'll be fourth down from the 24. And the field goal unit is on the field. And if they can make this and turn it into a 3-score game, they'll have this one all but locked up. Nestled just inside that right upright. And that lead grows even bigger.
And with that kick, man, it's a tall order for the other side. I mean, down 3 possessions. Like, this offense is going to have to get the ball and do something with it, and do it quickly if they want to get back in this football game.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. Sends it back in motion. To the air on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go to work in the air on second down. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. He gets it away from his own end zone. He's got it near midfield. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Looks as if we have... Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. Guys, that last trip, a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
Keeping it on the ground with the running back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The officials stopped the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. Off the play fake. Finds his man. It's Hatchett. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. Tight end finds a soft spot. They stop him just a length or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. They'll go to the ground. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. And they're just about out of chances. The defense can stop it one more time as the quarterback takes a knee. With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is one of them. So now you can go ahead and check that off. But if you're this football team, you're not celebrating that tonight. You're looking to build on this win moving ahead because they've got bigger goals down the road, David.
They do, and they've shown you some good flashes throughout the season, man. Some moments that really say this team can be really, really good. And so I think you continue to improve. You know